time do I have?
3 minutes.
2 minutes, all right. Well, I think my biggest concern is starting on page 7 and page 8, and I think Kevin addressed that first, because it says, upon request, and all of these things, especially a facility, and I'm trying to get the young woman who talked about employee contractors, especially the host home. That's a problem, because if APS knocks on the door and the family is the caregiver and they refuse to let them in, that's a class 1 misdemeanor. And the cops will show up, you're under arrest. And then if they refuse to speak to them or give them any information, that's a second class 1 misdemeanor. So right off the bat, you have caretakers or providers being given a charge with 2 class 1 misdemeanors. And so this is as draconian as it gets as I've ever seen. I served in the legislature for 12 years. I've been working under that dome for 30, and I've reviewed 18,000 bills in that time frame. This is absolutely the worst, most egregious, draconian, and suppressive bill I have ever worked on. And I know, Meg, you're laughing and think it's funny. It's not funny, because this is violating people's rights, especially the right for to be safe in your own home, in your own domicile. This bill overrides that. You have the right to be safe wherever you're living, and so this is going to just create a climate of fear, especially for people of color. I mean, I talked to people in Pueblo. I ran into leadership on the way over here. They were very concerned about this bill. They're like, it does what? I said, I'm telling you, it gives APS the right to do a no-knock. They said, well, only law enforcement can do that. I said, well, tell that to the staff at the Department of Human Services, because this is going way too far. I mean, and then the other piece where it says you have to report it to a county employee. Well, what if it's an APS person who is also the guardian and you see something wrong and you have to file a report to them? Where's the oversight for that? It doesn't exist. There are so many problems with this bill that haven't been discussed and haven't been thought out and haven't been worked out, but I could tell you, leadership up the street is concerned about this bill. So I know other people want to talk, but those are my comments for now.
That's right.